Hello kids, in today's class we are going to start on the next topic, thousands. So this is just another place value in the place value chart for decimals which we learned in our last class. Okay, so you remember that what we have done, we have a decimal point. To the left of it we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, ten thousands and so on, and to the right of it we have tenths, hundredths, and similarly we have thousands also. So the value of tenths is 1 by 10, for hundredths it's 1 by 100, and for thousands it is 1 by 1000. Okay, so if I have any number, let's say 7.834, so 7 is the whole number. For 8 it is at tenths place, the value will be 8 by 10. For 3, it is at hundredths place, so the value will be 3 by 100. And for this 4, this is at the thousandths place now, and its value will be 4 by 1000. So this is how we can represent it. Okay, so now let's move to exercise 7b and pick up the questions based on it. So first we have write in fractions and decimals. So first question, A part, we have 4 thousandths. So when we say 4 thousandths, then in the form of fraction, we can write this as 4 divided by 1000. This is a fraction where 4 is a numerator, 1000 is a denominator, right? And we are writing 4 thousandths. That means 4 is at thousandths place. And we have just understood that if any number is present at the thousandth place, its place value will be 4, that number multiply with 1 by 1000. So that makes it 4 by 1000. Okay, and then we have to represent this as a decimal also. So kids, how we are going to do it? We know that for the number of zeros in the denominator, which are 3 zeros here, we have to put the decimals in the numerator starting from the right 3 places to it. So 1 place is occupied by 4 and it has only 4 here. So for the rest of the 2 places we are going to put 2 zeros. So this will become 0.004. So kids also understand it. If we do not have any whole number, we can write 0 in place of a whole number just before the decimal. Okay, so if we see this number, it shows we have 0 at tenths place, 0 at hundredths place, but we have 4 at the thousandths place. So this is 0.004, right? Now let's do question number B. It is 86 thousandths. So when we say 86 thousandths, it means the fraction will become 86 by 1000. Okay, and if we have to represent this in the form of a decimal, this will become 3 zeros, so 86 and 10 here. So then we have to write down the decimals after 3 places from the right, put the decimal, and you can also write this as 0.086. Okay, so I hope you have understood that how we are writing this. And then we have 348 thousandths. Okay, so let me write this as, so how we can write this as, C part I'm writing here 348 thousandths. So in the form of fraction we have 348 at thousandths place. Okay, so this is 348 thousandths. And how we can represent this as decimal, kids? In the form of decimals, it will be decimal after 3 places starting from right. So this will be 0.348, or we can also write this as 0.348. Okay, so if you see here at the tenths place we have 3, at the hundredths place we have 4, at the thousandths place we have 8. So we are writing this as 348 thousandths. Okay, easy. So I hope you have understood this. And now let's do the second question very fast. where we have to write the given numbers in the form of a decimal number, right? So for the very first question, we have 950 divided by 1000. I'm writing here 950 divided by 1000. So kids, if you see this, starting from the right, we have to put the decimal after three places. Why three places? Because we have three zeros in the denominator. So start from here, first place, second place, third place. The number will become 0.950. Okay. Now coming to B part, we have 30 divided by 1000. Three numbers here, so three places in the numerator. We have 30, and for the next place which we don't have, we are going to put 0 here and then a decimal. So this will become 0.030. This means we have 0 at 10th place, 3 at 100th place, and again 0 at the 1000th place. Okay, this is easy. Sixth C part I'm doing, kids. 6 divided by 1000. We have to put decimal after three places. So we have 6 as one place, and for rest of the two places we are going to write two zeros. So after two zeros we are going to write the decimal. This will become 0.006. Okay, and the rest three questions D, E and F I am marking as a homework for you. These are very easy, and we know that how we have to write these numbers in the form of a fraction now in the form of a decimals now for the question number third, what we have is we have to write the given numbers in the form of a fractions. So A part, we have 4.008. So when we see this, we observe that after decimal we have three places. So how we are going to do it? Write this number as is and remove this decimal and put the number of zeros equal to the number of places after decimals. So 1, 2 and 3. Why three zeros? Because after decimals we have three places given here. Okay. Now going to question number B, we have 3.980. So when we are going to write it, write this number as 3980, and in the denominator, 1 followed by number of zeros equivalent to the number of places after decimals. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2 and 3 here. Right. Now I have done A, I have done B. I am picking question number D now. So in D we have 0.015. So kids, when we see here in the numerator, we have two numbers 1 and 5, because after decimal we have 0. Let's write it like this: 015 divided by how many places after decimal? 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 015 is written as 15 only, right? So this is 15 and 1000. This is the number. So similarly you can pick the other questions, these questions for practice. Okay, so this we have completed exercise 7b now, and now let's go to the next concept where we are connecting the decimals and measurements. So in today's class, let us understand how we have to do this. So kids, there are certain measurements which we have learned in our previous classes. I'm just writing them here, that the unit, different units of measurement. So first we are understanding the measurement of length. Like if we have to measure the length, then what unit we can use? We have different units to measure the length, and they are meters, centimeters, kilometers, and also we have millimeters. We have many units. Okay, but for now we are considering meters, centimeters and kilometers. So let us first understand the formulas. We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Okay, and 1 kilometer is equivalent to 1000 meters. These are two measurements, two units conversions which we have learned for the measurement of length. Now if we are given that when we say, okay, so I am here taking one number, like I'm taking 6 meters 83 centimeters. And what we are intended to do here is we are going to convert this complete number into one unit, that is in meters. We have to convert the 6 meter 83 centimeters into meters only. Okay, so when we see this number, kids, we already have 6 meters, so I'm keeping this as is. Okay, and now to we have to add 83 centimeters to it. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to convert this 83 centimeters to meters, then add it and then write down the number in the form of a meters. Okay, so just now we have seen that 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters, and we want to see that how many centimeters are there in meters now. So we have 83 centimeters. We have to convert this 83 centimeters to meter. How we are going to do this? We are going to do this using the concept of cross multiplication, which we have learned in our previous chapter. So question mark into 100 should be equivalent to 1 into 83 in meters now, and this question mark, the value which we want is 83 divided by 100 meters. That means when we convert this, then 6 meters will be as is, and 83 centimeter in the form of meters can be written as 83 divided by 100 meters. Okay, I hope you have understood what we have done, kids. Here we have to convert this 83 centimeters into meters. Okay, that's how we are going to completely convert this number into meters. So we have to convert this 83 centimeters to meter. For that, we are using the simple formula. We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So how many meters would be there in 83 centimeters? We have to find it. We are doing the cross multiplication, and we have found it out that the value of 83 centimeters is equivalent to 83 by 100 meters. Okay, and now how we can write this as? We can write this as 6 as is, then decimal, and this convert this into 83, right? Because we have 100 in the denominator here, and if we want to express this in the form of a decimal, so we have to put decimal after two places, which makes it 6.83. So this complete number becomes 6.83 meters now. Okay, so this is how we can convert a given unit. Similarly, if kilometer is given to you, we can convert it in the form of meters and vice versa. Similarly, we have other units of measurement also. Like we have understood that how we have to convert for the measurement of length using meters, we have the similar method for the conversion of mass and capacity also. Okay, and we know that to measure the mass, we use the two units. We use kilograms or we use grams, and their relationship is 1 kg, that is 1 kilogram, is equivalent to 1000 grams. So if I say, kids, that you have to convert 32 grams to kilograms, how we are going to do it? Let's do this question. So we know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram, and we have to find 32 gram will be equivalent to how many kgs. Simple cross multiply. 1 into 32 will be equivalent to question mark, which we have to find out in kgs, into 1000 gram. And the value of this question mark will be 32 divided by 1000 gram in fractions. And if I want to convert it into decimals, then this will be 0.032. Why? Because two places are given, and for this 0, we are adding this 0 here. Okay, so this is how we can convert it. Now this has been converted into kgs. Similarly, for capacity, we have the units of liters and milliliters, where 1 liter is equivalent to 1000 milliliters, and same concept of conversion can be also used here. Okay, so kids, just practice these things, and we will cover the exercise 7C in our next class, which is totally based upon these unit conversion and then writing them in the form of a decimal. So I will see you all in the next class and we will do this exercise. Thank you.